What's going on, guys? Back at you with another video. This time we're doing the AFC East predictions. Let's get right to it, and we're gonna start with the Bills, and they play the Rams first, and that is gonna be a straight up dogfight. And I think we'll go with holy gosh, I was not expecting this. I just did this right off the gate. I didn't actually prepare this. I like to do things organically, and I'm just trying to think in my head who I would take. I think I'm gonna take the Bills because bettors are gonna be expecting the Rams to win. The Rams are gonna make the playoffs, but everyone's gonna take the Rams in this game. So for that, I'm taking the Bills. So the Bills will win that one. So they start off 1-0, 2-0. Then they play the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins will take the first one. So 2-1. And then they play the Ravens. 3-1. I think they'll beat the Ravens. They're better than the Ravens. 3-1. 4-1. Ooh. So they're 4-1. Then they play the Chiefs. 4-2. Then they play the Packers. 4-3. Then they're back on track. 5-3. Then they play the Vikings. This is gonna be a good game. 6-3. And then they play the Browns. This depends on Deshaun Watson. I'm gonna hold off on the Browns until I figure out what's going on with them. But they'll beat them. So 8-3. 9-3. They'll beat the Patriots. 10-3. 11-3. 12-3, 13-3. I think they'll lose to the Bengals. 13-4, and then I'll give the Patriots one. 13-5. The Bills finish out 13-5, in my opinion, for now. And like I said, we'll do another one before the season starts. But as of right now, this is what it is for me. Now let's go to the Dolphins. September 11th, they play the Pats. I think the Dolphins will beat them. The Patriots just aren't a good team. Like, once Tom Brady left, they just weren't the same. I don't care what anyone says. Mac Jones is not that guy. He just isn't. He showed it at the Pro Bowl. Russell Wilson made him look silly in every single drill that happened. Russell Wilson made him look like he should have, a rookie. He didn't look like he belonged there. But anyway, so the Dolphins start off 1-0. Then they go play the Ravens 1-1. Then they win here 2-1. They lose here 2-2. They win here 3-2 against the Vikings. I think they lose there 3-3. Steelers 4-3. Lions 5-3. Bears 6-3. I think they can beat the Browns. 7-3, 8-3 Texans. They lose here. 8-4. Chargers, they lose there. 8-5. They lose here. 8-6. They lose here. 8-7. 8-7. Then they beat the Patriots. 9-7. And then they beat the Jets. So the the Dolphins will be 10-7, in my opinion. They can easily go 8-9, or they can go 11 I guess it would be 6. But we're gonna go 10-7 for now. All right, so 10-7. So let's go right to the Patriots, who them and the Jets are probably the worst team in the division, I would say. But anyway, they play week 1, 0-1. Steelers, can they beat the Steelers? And they're at the Steelers. Let's think here. They can beat them, but will they? 0-2. Ravens, 0-3, 0-4. And then they'll win here, 1-4. Then they play the Browns. It all depends. 1-5. They lose there, and then they win here. So they'll be 2-5. They'll beat the Jets 3-5. They'll lose here, 3-6. I think they're gonna split with the Jets, but no, they're gonna beat the Jets. 4-6. Patriots, Vikings. 4-7. They lose there. Bills, 4-8. Cardinals, 4-9. Raiders. That's his. Oh, he's playing his old team. Uh, so they're gonna lose there. 4-12. Yeah, they'll be 4-12 at that point, right? Or no, 4 and whatever is left, and then they'll lose to the Bengals. They'll lose. They're gonna lose out. They're only gonna win 4 games, in my opinion, but they have a rig on their side. But honestly, they're gonna be 4-13. We're gonna come back to that, but the Patriots will be 4-13 next year, vying for a new quarterback. Because Mac Jones is not the future, guys. Like he can't. He's not gonna carry that franchise. He's not the next Tom Brady, man. That's not him. That's not who he is. It never was. It never will be. All right, let's check out these Jets, the worst team in the division. It's between them and the Patriots. It's very close, but because the Patriots have Bill Belichick, I'll give that to them. But here we go. September 11th, Jets. Ravens beat them 1-0, or 0-1. Jets, Browns, they lose there 0-2. Bengals, they lose there 0-3, 0-4, 0-5, 0-6, 0-7, 0-8, 0-9, 0-10. 1-10. I think I think the Bears will beat them. 0-11, 0-12, 0-13, 1-13. They'll beat the Lions. They'll beat the Lions, I think. 1-13, and then they play the Jags. 2-13. They'll beat the Jags. They're a little better than the Jags. 2-13. 3-13. They'll beat the Seahawks. 3-4. The Jets will finish out 3-14. And that's what we'll do. And next time we'll do the NFC South and AFC South. We'll do it in separate videos so we don't get it all clustered up. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.